My name is Jacques Custard. I am here to tell you about the perils of the snorkeling, you know? Especially with the English pigs, you know? One day I am telling these people on the boat, I say, if we see the shark, you know, you wait till you see the white of the eyes, you know, and then you harpoon, you know. Anyway, this one day, I jump off the back of the boat, and unfortunately, the problem comes that I am looking for a grouper, what is known as a grouper fish, and one of these cockneys says, "Hey mate, there's a group of fish down there." I think he means a grouper, a particular type of fish, but no. He means there is big shoal of shark. I jump off, and then I realize, shark. So I swim for my life, and as I swim for my life, what happens? My trunks shoot down. Well, my backside comes up onto the top of the water, and then the silly idiot remembers what I say. Look for the white of his eyes, I say, but he thinks I say, look for the white of his ass. So the silly fool, he harpoons me right in the back, carries me to the side of the boat and takes me to the land. All because of the English language. Similarly, I had a problem again with the Englishman. I am snorkeling around. I'm looking here on the corals. I'm looking there on the corals, and then I see oil, and I think, oh, what is in this oil? No. So I put my hands in the oil. Yeah? Unfortunately, it was I would say an inlet pipe for the jet ski. You know? I have my hand in, and the silly fool, again from London, a cockney, put the throttle on. I go woo off with the bloody jet ski. I go for a mile and a half, and then he lands me on the beach. He break all of my nose, blood everywhere. You know. Anyway, I am, as I say, a mile and a half, 2 kilometers from where I want to be. So I goes to the local taxi, you know, and I said to him, I say, hello. I said, your problem? And he's staring at my t-shirt, you know. And I said, you like the t-shirt, eh? Well, I said, it's specially made for me. I think it's excellent, eh? Anyway, he reaches into the taxi, into the car. He takes a baseball bat and hits me around the head. A cauliflower in my ear. I said, why do you do that? Well, you know, what is it you're doing? And, you know, he's standing there in turban. Anyway, it would appear that I have got my t-shirt on. It sort of says Sham el Sheikh, the best you can get. Right? Unfortunately, when I have had my hands stuck in the jet ski, and I hit at the beach, and I have a blood running down, and it drop onto my shirt there, and instead of saying Sham el Sheikh, the best you can get, it has got the spots of blood, and it says, slap a sheik the best you can. And that is why he hit me round the ear with a baseball bat. The fool. Anyway, do not let all these things put you off at the snorkeling. You know? You can see many things. As my wife says. I must tell you about my wife. I had been snorkeling in the Sweden, you know, in the Arctic. And I come out, I go to the hotel room, I go down to the reception, and I say, excuse me, I am feeling very stiff. And the man behind the reception phones me this number, and he says, I will get you a number. Tells me where to go, and it isn't for a massage, you know. Anyway, I said to this girl, what is your name? And she says, my name is Egg. I said, Egg? It's a funny name. She says, it is Swedish. Anyway, I said to her, I said, I am very stiff and I need assistance. So she says, well, you pay me, I get rid of your stiffness, you know. Anyway, I said, what is your name? You must have a second name. You cannot just be Egg. She says, you darling, she says, you pay me 500 francs, you can call me anything you want, you know. So I paid her the 500 francs. And she says, I will not get rid of your stiffness, you know. Anyway, after a few minutes, I think of another name for it. I think, Tat is the name for you, my dear, you know. No massage, but very strange. But anyway, we get along very, very well. And one thing leads to another. And I invite you to Paris. And she comes to Paris. And eventually, we get married. As you know, my name is Jacques Custard, and I only know her as Tat. So when we come to get married, she says, I want to keep my own name. Unfortunately, on the French rules, you cannot do this. So I said to the registrar, what can we do? He said, leave it with me, leave it with me. Anyway, I leave it with him. It turns out now the marriage certificate has arrived, and they decided to keep my name and hers. So unfortunately, she's come through as Egg Custard Tat, and she's not happy. So I have to go back and see her. Unfortunately, she says she has a lot of the massage to do, you know. She has lots of customers. She is now on the 2,000 francs for every 2 or 3 hours, which is for the 500 pounds. Personally, I cannot understand it. I asked her to massage me, and she does not know how to massage, but everybody wants to use it. It's very strange, very strange. Anyway, I'm going to go back to Paris, pick her up, and bring her out for a bit of this snorkeling. And she says to me, darling, she said, darling, you cannot teach me anything about going down, you know. I can dive down anywhere I wish, you know. Huh? I will have to see, eh? Maybe that is a tale for another day. Episode 2. Huh? Au revoir. I go bubble, bubble.